The Road Warrior Wizards arriving at the arena. That look tells us they're ready to get down to the task at hand. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Trae Young taking motivation from his skeptics, saying, I've had people doubt me and my ability all of my career and all of my life. That's what drives and fuels me. So if I didn't have those people to motivate me, I don't think I'd be where I am today. Guys, he is on a mission.
Well, a lot to prove, Allie. Thank you. All right, a chance to check out stats for Kyle Kuzma.
And he's taken a small step back offensively. He really hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier on. He's lacking the intensity he had. He needs a new mindset and stop being passive and play with more aggressiveness.
Now Washington's starting five. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gafford in at the 5, down low. And for Atlanta, Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in Dejounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
And so off the tip, it's Washington. Beal goes in, and then Beal with the dunk.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Murray for 3. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Morris. Nice shot from the wing. Now here's Young. The 3. And no good. Beal outside. From downtown. On target from range. Beal's got 5 points.
Defensively, if you're going to deal with Beal, airspace is really not a good idea.
Right wing. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Beal from outside. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Young against Morris. Here's Young, plenty of space. Rebound Washington.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Murray. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Young. Looking at his stats, currently averaging 27 points a game. Porzingis grabs the board. The Wizards have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Kuzma. And he drops it in from the low post.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Young, the pass to Collins. Lets it go from deep. Trae Young, that's good.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Beal from outside. Sinks it from distance. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Young inside, guarded by Morris. Young misses.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Oh, got that one up quick. He's got 12.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Murray. And here's Young. Capella inside. Pounded by Beal. Pass to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young from long range. Rebound Washington. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
I mean, every game against this team is so important. That's how it is in a divisional race.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Outside Young to halt the run. Atlanta again missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
Collins, no good. Washington has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc.
A top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
And now let's check out some of the point guards who have been lighting up the scoreboard. 5th on the list, Trae Young.
And this group of guys, they have an innate ability to not only score at will, but to create for others. They're the complete package.
Well, he is the modern point guard defined. Players who aren't just out there to direct traffic and keep the ball moving, but guys who can be the entire offense at times by themselves. Just tremendous scorers.
Murray passes to Young. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Porzingis. And here's the fast break. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Porzingis.
Long arms and some quick hands that time. Some good awareness as Porzingis just kept moving.
Outside Murray. Collins with a screen on Beal. Here's Murray. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Washington has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Morris for 3. It's not going to go for him, so Atlanta will take it the other way. And here's Young. Last game he had 34 points. Back to Hunter. Looking to end the drought. And he sinks the layup.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Washington calls timeout.
All right, man, let's give it up for your 404 crew. Make some noise.
Here we are in the back end of the regular season. Brent, teams are starting to feel restless, especially the teams outside the playoff conversation.
Well, BA, we talk a lot about teams that have great culture, that are winning teams. Sometimes teams that have great culture, this is one of the more important moments where you're trying to finish off the season strong. You want to have guys continue to stay focused. This is where culture might be more important.
Now Morris, right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Shoots over Young. Nice shot by Morris.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Murray. From 13 feet, down it goes. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Washington's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Morris. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Dejounte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage. He takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to. And this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's Atlanta now. 17-point game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And Washington has possession. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Look, this guy, VA, has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in two guys defensively, and he'll find the option that's open.
The first free throw is good.
One of the truly elite offensive players in the NBA. Trae Young can carry a team and more with that shooting and playmaking.
The Wizards making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. And both free throws good for Young. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. I saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
And Atlanta has possession. The Wizards making their last shot.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
And that one drops for him.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Connects from downtown.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Murray. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Outside Young. Collins outside. Collins with another miss.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Good on the shot.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Well, the Hawks shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Murray against Beal. Pass to Young. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Hunter for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Pulls up on the wing. And it's Washington with another.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Timeout.
Atlanta calls timeout.
This Hawks offense can be explosive when they're hitting. They can hurt you from inside and out. They move the ball well, and they run well as a team.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Collins. Bay, he's checked in for Hunter. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Dejounte Murray. Kispert's checked in for Washington. Wright comes in for Morris. Atlanta with the ball. It's stolen by Wright. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Young with it. He's got 5. On the wing, Bay. Fires the 3. Rebound, Washington.
Or even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
So Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson a screen on Beal to the paint. Here's a Kongwu. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
Right. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Young from long range. He can't get that one to fall.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
There are nights where Porzingis really looks like he could hit from anywhere. This time it's in the mid-range.
Pass to a Kongwu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Here's Beal. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he's able to get it back. They retain possession. Goes up again. And Porzingis lays it in. Porzingis has got 8 points.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Down low. Here's a Kongwu. And Porzingis with the block. Beal with it, and it's Young picking him up. Tries it from 19. Beal gets the bucket. Beal's got 20 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Kispert. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
We've got 1:23 left in the opening quarter. Outside Young. The three-pointer off the mark.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Johnson, and he buries his first look.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Washington has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Beal. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 22.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Young finds Bay. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. Doesn't go that time. And Washington the other way now. Here's Beal. Chalk up 2 there.
And that's how you average 30 a game. Beal scoring with the bump.
29 seconds left in the first. Young, the pass to Bay. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bogdanovich for 3. Nails it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Porzingis misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Right side, Young. That's good from Okongwu on the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. It's the Wizards delivering the blowout. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Fans, your Hawks Youth Dance Team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Quite a position here for the Wizards to be in. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And so in the game for Washington, Kendrick Nunn out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Denny Avdia. Then it's Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the 5. It's stolen away. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
I like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up the quadruple-double in the league one day. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. Washington, 3rd.
Their offense has clicked the past few weeks. I mean, everyone out there knows their role and where to be on the floor.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Out to the right wing. Collins right side. Griffin outside. Shot clock at 6. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Morris comes in for Wright. Murray with it. Gafford picks him up. Griffin blocked.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Kuzma for 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Kuzma's bread and butter. Off the bounce, pull up, nothing but net.
Pass to Capella. Murray with it. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Morris can't hit. The Hawks have gotten 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Hunter. Murray finds Collins. Back to Murray. Rebound Washington. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Collins passes to Murray. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Murray's got 6 here in the quarter.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Morris for 3. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Again, Atlanta.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Morris. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Capella. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves.
Take a break.
Today's
Take a break.
game, the teams today
Two
are
shots.
so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Morris. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Right side Murray. Pass to Griffin. Collins outside. Back to Hunter. 5 to shoot. Shoots it from the high post. And there's Collins on the assist by Capella. Collins has got 7 points in the game.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result. Won't see them miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Pass to Hunter. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Morris. Washington's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
And the Hawks with possession here. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season. 5 games. Murray. That shot is off. And the Wizards going the other way now. Corner shot. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Griffin. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the paint. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power through.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Washington has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Morris. And it's Washington with another. For Atlanta, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Griffin passes to Murray. Over Morris. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Nunn. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Kendrick Nunn at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Well, the Hawks shooting at 45% of the game so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his first foul. Bogdanovich is checked in for Griffin.
Bogdanovich.
Outside Murray. Collins outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Capella screen on Nunn. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Soft touch off the glass.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Washington has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Morris. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
From the high post, Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 17.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, ramp it up.
This is
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bay comes in for Hunter. And a change for the Wizards. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Gafford. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Johnson. To the middle. Here's Murray. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Capella with a block.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Here's Atlanta now. Bogdanovich with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Capella finds Murray. Hey, from long range. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Nifty move. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Left side Nunn. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Now here's Bay. The 3-ball. The offensive rebound. From the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Morris has got 19 points.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Here's Capella. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul.
Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brent.
Yeah, he led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage, and for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, B.A., man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
Washington calls timeout. Washington making some changes. Kispert's checked in for Avdia. Beal comes in for Nunn. And Wright subbed in for Morris. That's good from Capella.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
To the wing, right side. Murray for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Murray's got 22.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Here's Wright. And again, it's Washington converting.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Murray, a screen on Beal. Bogdanovich from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Baseline jumper. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Murray against Wright. Murray, no good. Washington has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. On the take. Kispert's shot is good.
Getting involved as a playmaker that time. Porzingis trying to do a little bit more of that.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
All right, fans, look who it is. Let me hear you make some noise for your ATL dancers.
Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Young in for Murray. Pass to Bay. There's the three. Hits a three-pointer. Bay's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Right with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. And he gets the bucket. Now here's Young. He's got 5. Now Bogdanovich. Back to Young. It's deflected. Outside Porzingis. Shoots over Okongwu. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Beal. He's got 10.
Can't give separation to Porzingis, especially with his size. It's a nice touch there.
Inside, Okongwu. Second chance effort. And Porzingis with the block. It's Beal on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And here's Young. Bogdanovich with a screen on right. Here's Okongwu. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
From the baseline. And another basket for Washington.
This is when the teammates feed off of Bradley Beal when he has it going like this.
Outside Young. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist of the night.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
That one goes. Count it.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Here's Young. And Porzingis with the block. Kuzma outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And for the Hawks, they're shooting 59% in this quarter. Terrific. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a 3-second violation. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Washington has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Beal. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Beal's got 30 points.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside, finding a nice way to finish that time.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
71. The Wizards, 97.
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Good to have you with us at the half. And no doubt about it, some fierce competition in that shooting guard matchup.
They've each been fantastic tonight, playing with fire, doing just about everything. Lots of pressure on these two in the second half.
I remember being the guy on a given night. Well, for me, it was all nights.
And now let's look back on that first half of play, one that has not been pretty for the Atlanta Hawks.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5.
For the Wizards, the long right, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. The Hawks shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to Hunter. 4-3. Washington with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. Oh, man.
Oh!
And Porzingis right through the defense, and a sweet dunk from the big man.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Right side Murray. And another shot. And the layup is good. Murray's got 24 points.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Beal outside. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
At the line for Atlanta, Ice Trae Young. 1 shot.
1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
You know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Wright. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Murray's shot is good.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A., players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Capella with it. Gafford picks him up. Outside Hunter. Launches a 3. And they get it back. Murray. And Gafford with the block. Here's Morris. The rebound by the Hawks. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Young. Cash money on the open jump shot. Young's got 8 points.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trae takes a quick one.
Here's Beal. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 7 assists in the game.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Murray's shot is good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Wizards have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Lets it go from the wing. Nice shot by Morris. Morris has got 21. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Morris for three. Gets the three ball to go. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Young, the pass to Murray. Back to Young. Takes a three. Hits the trifecta. 11 points in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And Beal finds a way to the bucket. How'd he do that?
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Now Young. 11 points in the game. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Hawks making a change here. Griffin's checked in. So it's Atlanta now. Outside Young. Another three for Atlanta.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
To the left wing. Pass to Hunter. Now Capella. Back to Hunter. Clock at 6. Here's Griffin. Again, Atlanta.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Shoots it from the corner. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Beal's got 41.
Beal is a star and a top-shelf scorer, so that jumper is as pure as it gets.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And Washington gets called for the foul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Wizards.
Take a break.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Nunn's checked in. It's both from the stripe. Washington has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's foul number 2 for him. And another inductee into the 2022 Hall of Fame, All-Star Tim Hardaway. Brent, you were a teammate of his for a little while. Any recollections?
BA, if I go back to Tim Hardaway, I don't think about my time in Miami, which was a cup of coffee for me. I go back to my college days. I had the chance to go home to the Bay Area and be in Oakland in the summertime. And Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, and one Tim Hardaway, Hall of Famer, invited me into that gym to work out in the summer. So you talk about a genuine thrill to be on the summer floor with Run TMC. What a treat.
Here's Kuzma. There's the drive. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Kuzma using his athleticism and finishing on the drive.
Well, the Hawks shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Collins, no good. Washington has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Porzingis with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Bay, he's checked in for Collins. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Kispert's checked in for Porzingis. Now a timeout called by Washington.
It's team center time. Get on your feet and make some noise.
The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. Fourth, Washington.
Number one, you have to have good shooters. Number two, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Atlanta with the ball. Outside Young. Bay from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bay's got 9.
And Bay drains the triple.
And Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the...
Over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow. Amazing.
Great athleticism. Bradley Beal with his steps down and rams it.
And the Hawks shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Griffin with it. 7 points in the game. Outside Young. Bay outside. 5 on the clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Team starters. At the line for your Hawks, Griffin taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Hunter. And he makes both free throws. Washington has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 6.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
There's Young with the three. Knocks down the triple.
Well, after hitting a three earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Here's Avdia using his post moves to get the 2 points. Avdia's gone 2 of 4 shooting. None against Young. Bay from long range. Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Avdia. He's off on that one. Griffin with it. None in his pocket. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Griffin outside. Just 3 to shoot. From deep. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Shoots from the baseline. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Bay. Pass to Young. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. Young's got 22 points.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Right side, none. Rejected by Okongwu. And they're able to recover. Now Beal. Second chance shot. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Beal's got 47 points.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Bogdanovich from long range, and he can't get that one. And Washington the other way now. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Avdia can't get it to go.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And he's going for the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Washington's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Kispert's shot is good.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Bogdanovich against Beal. Pass to Young. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 24 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Kispert. Shoots over Griffin. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
Not sure why he went with the leaner, but the shot goes in, and that's all that matters.
Young inside. Nunn defends. Young with the bucket. 26 points for him.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Wright's checked in for Washington. Out to the right wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Team fourth.
Trae Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Young. Washington has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. The outside leaner. None, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
From deep, Johnson knocks down the long J. Johnson's got 5 points.
If you want to lead by an example, Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Here's Kispert. And Washington again with the bucket.
Wow, that's their 10th straight point coming off a mid-range jumper.
And Atlanta shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Johnson a screen on Wright. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Wing shot on the way. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Johnson. The floater. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. He has 7.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
And the shot's good. And the Wizards lead by 18.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Back to Bogdanovich. All alone. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Dejounte.
It's good. Murray's got 10 points in the quarter.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
With 2 seconds left. That shot missing.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but I wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
And so it's the Washington Wizards up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Washington's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Monte Morris is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Abdia, and it's Kispert in at the 3, the small forward. Wright against Bogdanovich. Here's Murray. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc, Porzingis grabs the board. And for the Wizards, they're shooting at a very efficient 67%. Here's Wright. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got 8 rebounds in the game, and the Hawks shooting is around 55% so far. Outside Bogdanovich. Murray against Morris. Right side Murray. The ball's knocked loose. Capella. Abdia pulls it in. Abdia's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's time for an injury report. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Daniel Gafford's doing. Allie?
Thanks. I got some news from Washington's head athletic trainer. They're doing everything they can as this looks like a collapsed lung. Obviously, we're all hoping for the best here. They won't let a player this injured back into the game or probably any game for the foreseeable future. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. John Collins checked in for Atlanta. And Murray drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
With some arc. Oh, nice shot by Morris. Morris has got 26.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Murray. Drains it from 9 feet away.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Here's Porzingis. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
And Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7'3". He can hurt you in there.
Murray with it. He's working on Morris. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That'll be a second foul of the game. Trae Young, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Wright. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Young drawing the double team. And here's Hunter from the arc. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots.
And DeAndre Hunter is still just a young talent here in the league, but in college, he was a champ, winning the trophy in 2019.
At the line for one.
Free throw good, Hunter. in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Beal goes in. He got it again. Sensational. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Murray against Beal. Murray passes to Young. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's got 33. Having a national championship at the collegiate level is rarer than you'd think for an NBA player.
Well, it puts him in great company, and it's pretty much guaranteed proof of why everyone was so interested in his progress. He's a winner, and he's got tons of potential.
Outside Young. No good from outside. For Washington, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Here's Avdia. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Pass to Young. Here he goes. The rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
How about Kristaps taking a little something out on that rim?
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Young with it, guarded now by Morris. To the inside, and a slam dunk by Capella.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
From the high post, and Avdia with the basket on the assist from Morris. Morris has got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. They kick it out to Murray. Collins a screen. 6 to shoot. Takes a 13-footer. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 40 points.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia. Great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Washington calls timeout.
Please give a big round of applause for your Hawks new dance team.
The New Balance Player of the Game, Bradley Beal.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Well, after losing a couple in a row, it's always great to see someone like him up the ante like this. He was the main reason why they got this victory.
Some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
Pass to Capella. That's tipped. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Three-pointer, Beal. Abdia. It's good on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 19.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Young. Collins with a screen on Morris. Fires, high post. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Young's got 35.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down, feels like 90% of the time.
Ah, nice shot by Morris.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
And here's Murray. Capella, screen on Beal. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
It's time for some T-shirts.
Wizards making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Goes up on the wing, and he nails the jumper. Morris has got 12 points here in the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Outside Murray. Well, the naming of the NBA's 75th anniversary team was a fun event last season. That sparked plenty of conversation, Brent.
Yeah, it was really interesting to see how it is the NBA settled on 75. So many memorable players throughout the decades. But I really enjoyed the event. I really enjoyed seeing all of those players once again getting together to be celebrated for all of their accomplishments and for building the foundation of what the NBA is today.
Young can't hit. Washington dominating the game. Baseline try. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Beal's got 57 points. The Hawks have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Poke loose. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Morris on the wing. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Morris has got 9 points now in the quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Pass to Hunter to stop the run. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. And they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it. Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. Defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, BA, it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Griffin passes to Bay. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Outside Murray. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Kuzma with the ball. Okongwu on him. Here's Porzingis. Knocks down the 18-footer. Porzingis has got 25 points in the game.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Washington dominating the game. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Murray from outside. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. From 18 feet away. And again, it's Washington converting.
Yeah, and Kuzma's going to get thirsty now the way he's going.
And the Hawks shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Left side Murray. Down low. It's picked off. Morris against Johnson. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course. Pass to Bay. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 tonight. Here's Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his third foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Nunn's checked in for Washington. Wright comes in for Morris. And for the Hawks, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Now Griffin. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Griffin. Pass to Bay. Shot clock at 5. Gets the 3 to fall. Bay's got 11 points here in the second half.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
The kick out to Johnson. Uncovered. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Wizards.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they increased their win total to 29.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bradley Beal.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
With the second effort, the kick out to Johnson. Right with a steal. Now a timeout called by Washington. They're up by 25. 40 seconds left in the fourth.
Here we go, fans. Coming to the court right now are your ATL dancers.
Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Kispert. Wright against Bogdanovich. Unloads. And it's Wright missing.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Kuzma with the ball. Over Griffin. And again, Washington, no good. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching, and we'll see you next time.